Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Dies, and today I'm going to be giving you a mid-pocket tutorial for the STX HammerU with 15mm East Coast mesh. Alright, so here I've got the STX HammerU, one of the newer heads to the market from STX. It's extremely wide, extremely stiff and durable, and most likely built for defensemen, but I could see some midfielders and attackmen using it, especially with this pocket. So with this really wide head, you really don't want to go any higher than a mid pocket, and this pocket is going to give you great hold, great definition, really great channel for the width of this head, and could easily work for a midfielder as well as a defenseman. It's going to give you that definition, that hold. You need to make long clearing passes, and also a little whip that an offensive player might need. So the hammer is a very stiff head with the STX C-channel technology, very sturdy through the throat. It's heavy, but it's also very wide, which is going to make it great for catching, especially for those long poles, and it has a ton of string holes, so I'd probably rate it as one of the top defensive heads on the market. So what I've got here is a 9-diamond top string. You can check out my tutorial for that, and the triangle 9-diamond top string strung on the very first hole of the sidewall. So now we'll get into the sidewall pattern. Alright guys, so now we're going to string up the sidewall for the STX Hammer mid pocket with 15mm East Coast mesh. So I've already got my 9-diamond top string all installed on the very first sidewall hole, which is very large, so you should be able to fit all the strings that you need in there. So now we're going to string up the sidewall for the mid pocket. So first I'm going to start off taking my sidewall, and I'm going to actually put it in through the same first hole that I did my top string in, just because that hole is so large and it'll fit. And I don't want this string to fall through, so I'm going to bunch it up with all the others. So we went through the very first hole with our sidewall. So now we're going to interlock this first diamond of mesh to the third sidewall hole, or the last large rectangle hole. So I'm going to go ahead and interlock it. So come in and in the outside of the sidewall in the third sidewall hole. So 1, 2, 3, and then up through the bottom of the mesh and pull that very tightly. So now I'm going to do another interlock on the second row of mesh on the fourth sidewall hole, so the next one down. So first you go in through the outside of the sidewall, up through the bottom of the mesh and under the string, and pull it down tightly. Now we're going to do an interlock skipping a hole. So you're going to skip this next little hole you can see right there, and go down to the one after that. You can see the skip there, up through the bottom of the mesh, and interlock it down. Then we're going to do 3 more interlocks in a row in the next 3 sidewall holes. So in through the outside of the next sidewall, up through the bottom of the mesh, and pull it tight. Then again into the next hole, in through the outside of the sidewall, up through the bottom of the mesh, pull it tight, and one last time. Okay, so actually we're just going to do 2, so you've got an interlock here, and then 2 more in a row. Then we're going to do a 2, so come up and under the first hole of mesh, and then back around and up and under the second, bunch them together, and go in through the outside of the very next sidewall hole, and pull it tightly. So I'm going to run you down the pattern so far. We've got tie up on the first sidewall hole, skip the first big rectangle hole, interlock, interlock, skip, interlock, 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 and then a 2. So that's our pattern so far. Then you're going to go up and under the next hole of mesh, skip a sidewall hole, and go in through the outside of the next one after that. Then up and under the next hole, and into the outside of the very next sidewall, and a 1 there. So we've got your 2, and then a 1, and a 1, and finally finish it off down through the back of the 10th 10-diamond row, and then out through the sidewall, and tie it off right there. And that should leave you with a really nice mid pocket for the STX hammer. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope it helps you string your STX hammer up with a mid pocket. Let me know if you used this tutorial. I'd love to hear how it went for you. Love to see some pictures on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you post a YouTube video you using this tutorial, shoot me a message and I will check it out for sure. So thanks for watching guys. Make sure to subscribe for more stringing videos and tutorials, and have a great day.